G'day everyone, Rate0AU and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever. We are playing the America campaign. This is Mission 1 and this is the third episode. Or third part 3 of it. This should be a do or die episode. Basically we are either going to do it or we're not. So I'm not sure how long this episode will go. So just got our train coming in there for another payment, so we're up to 585. Alright. So we've connected all the way up here to Evanston. We've built a bridge for the people of Ogden so that they will work for us. Alright, now. Just working out how am I going to do this. Ideally we only want the rail to come in as close as it absolutely has to. No, that's not the button I was wanting to press. I wonder if we run just a short road. So spend 5k on it. Now if I connect that up there, that's just touching Ogden, that should be enough. What we want to do is we want to angle this a bit like that, and we just want to make sure that we're able to, yeah, alright. So now what we need to do is we need to run the line up as cheaply as possible. Now how are we going with this? Okay. Time's getting on. We've got about 5.5 years. Train's about halfway. Alright, let's speed it up. Let our train come in, fill up with ore. Here he comes. Alright, so he's on his way down. So we're into 1869. Almost there. We're down to about 300,000. There we go. Alright, so we just slowed time down again while we're placing this. He can start his journey back. We've got 500. Alright. Need to be a little bit careful with this. Bring it up in small segments, as usual, just so it can adjust for the terrain. Just keep bringing it up. This is likely to be where we're going to have... where it's going to cost us. Yeah. Through in small stages. Just through the trees here. Start curling it. Just start curling it a little bit. See, that's going to cost, starting to cost a fortune now. Oh, just be careful with that. Oh, that's probably a bit too much curvature. Come on, down you get. Oh, just that hill. So all we've got to do is we've just got to join this up to here. And then we need to bring this one all the way over and connect it up there, and then run our passenger train. It's going to be close, I tell you. Alright, come on train. Let's just speed it up a bit. Not much we can really do at the moment, just watching our finances there. We don't have to build any more stations or anything now. We do have to build a bridge across that river. Right, we're down to 295. Right. Luckily, these other lines are bringing in a little bit of money. Particularly this one here, the tool supply. We're about to hit 1870.
Our loan has already been used up. The investors won't like that. But if we ask nicely, maybe they'll give us a little bit more.
I wonder if that means I'm not eligible for that. Well, I haven't got in the red. Alright, slow it down, and it comes 275. Yep. Okay, let's get up here. You can start your journey back, Mr. Train, and let's continue on with this. Alright. Curl this around. Okay.
We'll soon be done, but we're running out of time. We'll need to make haste if we don't want to become a laughingstock. Quickly across the river and up to Promontory Summit so that everything is ready in time for the opening ceremony. If we're lucky, we'll even make it before the competition.
Alright. So start bringing this out here. Just start running it straight across. Once again, doing it in small segments. Just allow the track to conform to the terrain. I'm going to spend as little as possible getting this over here. We do have this section of trees to go through, which is a bit of a concern. But we're getting there. And we're in 1870. Now I do know in 1870, I'm pretty sure it's 1871, we do get access to another train. The only question will be whether we will have the money to be able to do that. Bearing in mind that we're going to have to be paying maintenance costs while the train is running all the way along. And we're trying to avoid going into the red. So those trees didn't cause too much of a headache. 324. Alright, so we're almost there. Where's that train? Alright, train's getting there. Let's speed it up again. Come on, train. So we're only in March 1870. So I'm thinking we might have about 3 years. Come on, train, do it. Come on. Keep those wheels moving. Down you come. Go, you good thing. Go, you good thing. Come on. Bring that in. And that should at least allow us to finish off the track up there. Go, go, go. Come on, come on. What are we up to? August 1870. Right, bring it in, bring it in. Nice work. Alright, scroll out, go all the way up the top here again. Alright, let's go back in. Okay. Get it across that road. Bring it to about there. And then we want to start curling it in. But we want to keep it above 60 if possible, just in case we are able to use that new train. 380. Right, so this is going to just leave us with the bridge to come across. How much is that going to cost us? 89. Alright. We have to leave that for the moment. We'll need to come back to... Alright, train, come on. It's all relying on you. Come on. Get your ass in there and fill up and get back. Right, there we go. Right. Right, so there we go. We've just hit 1871, so we've got a new train available to us. How much is it? That's the question. This one here goes 60 k's an hour. 687k. We're not going to be able to afford that. No way we're going to be able to afford 600k. Considering that we also, it's going to be 800, 900k because we're going to have to put a passenger carriage on it as well. So, alright. Bring it in. Bring it in. Alright, good. Go. Now I'm leaving it running at top speed at the moment because I want it to make one more run. I want that train to get back up there, get up there and back. Okay, here we go.
Good gracious, these pious men are hard-working fellows, but they know nothing at all about structural engineering. It seems that they were suspicious of the engineers' calculations as they consider all science to be the work of the devil and just started building. The bridge is collapsed and needs to be rebuilt.
Oh,
that
bloody
means
hell.
additional costs.
Oh. 250,000. Oh, and that would be because I didn't pay off the workers. If I'd paid off the workers, I wouldn't have this issue. So it's come back to haunt me. The firewater hasn't come back and haunted me yet. The ones we gave to the natives, or to the Indians. But yeah, this is a problem. This could be a problem. This could be where we fall short. Just gotta wait for that train to make its delivery. But see, we're down to 194k. Right, 440. I don't know that I can afford it to make another run. But then I don't think we've got much choice. If I want it to stay above in the green, we could fail both of these. We could fail on time and go into the red. We won't fail the overall mission, but basically we have a look at the medals here. Basically we've got everything so far. We've just got these two here, and it may not be possible to get these in this run. If I'd paid the 100,000 to pay off those workers, and if I remember rightly, I reckon I only saved about 30 grand. From not doing that, and it's now costing me another 250,000. So that was a bad decision on my part. Yeah, so we've just got out of May 1872. We've got less than 2 years. I think it's going to take longer than 2 years for the train to get from the bottom to the top. But I don't see that I've got any choice. I've got to pay this 250,000. Right, he's coming in. Alright, let's slow it down. Alright, we've got our 275, so 510 there.
We've
Okay.
almost done it. Now we can finally dart across the transcontinental line in style in the first passenger train. We're certain to be greeted by a cheering crowd at every station.
Okay, so I'm going to have a passenger train go all the way through. So we've got 263,000 there. I'm just going to speed this up a little bit. I need this train to get past this track here, and then I need to send it back to the depot and sell it. But I don't think we've got enough time. Alright, that should be enough. Go back. As soon as that goes in, pause it. Right. So what do we got? We're September 1872 and we need to make it by May 1874. It's going to be closer to you. Alright, we're going to have to sell this vehicle. How much do we get? Alright, we got a decent amount. Now what we need to do is we need to come right the way back down to this one. We need to buy a train. 687, and we need a passenger card. See, we're not going to have it. That's going to send us into the red. The only option I've got is to go with the general and a passenger car. So buy one of those and buy one of those. All right. They can go over there. Now set line, new line. We want it to go Cheyenne or Cheyenne. Laramie. Rawlings. Evanston. Ogden. The people of Ogden, you may have cost me this run. I'm not happy with you at all. And Promontory Summit. Right. So there we go. So we're set up for the final run. The question is, are we going to be able to make it? And let's change the name of this line. Bound for Glory. Maybe. Oh, it won't let me put maybe in. Oh, it might do. Boom for Glory. Maybe. There we go. Okay. So, here we go. This is the final run. Unpause it. Here he comes. We might as well run it on full speed. There's not much else we can do. We've got 411k to spend. But see, he's got to stop at each one. Alright. We might as well just follow him along. Come on, General. This is the General. Race to the finish. Question is, do we have enough money to not go in the red? The time factor now, well, basically everything now is out of my control. There's nothing else I can do now. It is a matter of, will this train make it there in time? And will we have enough money to last while it does that? Alright. April 1873. Alright, we've basically got a year to make it the rest of the way. Go, you good thing, come on. Down to 294k. Okay, we're coming in past the iron mine. There'll be a whole lot of iron ore there stacked up at the station. Sorry boys, don't have time. Take the day off. July 1873, 241k. 3 of 6 stops. Now this is a long run, this bit. This is the part past all the water supplies out here. We're not going to make it. September 1873. No, we're not going to make it. We're gonna be outside the time frame. Damn. Down to 176k. No, got a bit of money coming in from the tools. That will start to die off as well because there we go, we've hit 1874. Got 5 months. Four of 6. Well, we'll have a bit of first person while, just for the last bit. Whatever happens, happens. As I said before, there's nothing more I can do. I think if I'd paid the workers off that 100,000 instead of building that bridge, I think I might have been okay. I think that was the one decision that killed me in this run, or in this attempt. Alright, we're on the final leg. Heading for Promontory Summit. And it's June 1874. We've missed the time target. We're gonna be a few months out. I think it's going to be August, September before we arrive. We've got 58,000. Are we going to make it before that goes into the red? Oh, it's gone up to 60. Thank you, tools. 61. Down to 41. Just across the river here. It's going to be the end of August. 43.
Come. The Transcontinental Railroad is complete. This masterpiece will go down in the annals of railroad history. Congratulations!
Alright. So there we go. Mission completed. So But we did miss that time constraint. And as I said, I think if I'd paid the workers the 100,000 instead of building that bridge, that would have saved me from having to pay the 250,000 at the end. And by doing that, what that meant was I had to let that train make another run on that iron ore line. And that slowed us down, used up just enough. We've missed it by, 4 months. So basically that run backwards and forwards from the iron on the iron line would account for that. So one mistake in there, and we didn't get everything. But we kept the happy investors. We got the happy investor medal. We just didn't get the beat the competition medal. So anyway, that's mission 1 of the America campaign. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like and hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think of it. And I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm Raid0AU, signing out.